enough to make an even number, or an even 3 multiple between the last one and this one, I believe. Do you think this is where the Shades live? It looks kind of like a village. It would appear so. They seem to lead a very simple lifestyle. But they look so magical and fantastical. I figured they'd live somewhere way more, well, magical and fantastical. I agree with you, Layton. Now that you mention it, they don't appear capable of using magic, do they? I guess if they only end up back at the witch trials. Remember, that may be the law within Labyrinthia. But the Great Witch rules this forest. It is doubtful that such a law would exist here. Oh, that's true. You think we should tell them to just let loose? I bet they have some really flashy spells. Let us focus on our efforts on looking around this village first. There appears to be a path leading out on the other side, too. Okay, but first let's investigate. That should be a lot of different things here. I'm supposed to be finding 5, and I haven't even, like, I only found 1, and I've gone through the screen quite a bit. Whatever. They've built an house up on a tree. How inventive! They must use series of ladders to reach the top. Don't talk about sap ladders. I knew you were smart, Professor. You do not want to hear Nick's thoughts on ladders. Trust me. Oh, this old stepladder routine. Okay, there's one. Professor, I'm happy to report that the Shades have mastered well-making technology. Indeed, this well reminds me of the features of Labyrinthia. Perhaps they share the same source. You got a coin. I wasn't pointing at a person. So, how's the task going? Working hard? Huh? Oh, task? Well, duh! Of course we are! Speaking of which, what's your task? My task is to prepare the food for everyone. I'm actually trying to come up with the menu for today. I wouldn't exactly call my cooking appetizing or edible, but I must do what our mistress commands. Another word with an S instead of a Z, because that's how they do it in England. Yes. Not saying that's a bad thing or anything, just I can tell still. Remind us not to stop by for dinner. Did you say something? Me? Nope, not a thing. Hey, good luck. Try not to blow up the kitchen. That's very thoughtful. All I can do is carry out my tasks the best I can, and hope that one day I may be allowed to return to the town. Return? What do you mean? I am not too sure myself. It is something I was told when I arrived. The Great Witch keeps a record of all the tasks we successfully complete. Then, when our accomplishments outnumber our failures, she will consider returning us to the town. That is what I believe, and that is why I continue to toil away at my tasks. So does this mean these guys aren't witches? From the sound of his voice, it would seem This particular shade is male. How can you tell? Because they got a gas mask on. However, according to what you told me earlier, all witches here are female. So then, who exactly are these shades? Say, who are you? My, how very direct. Yeah, really. A shade is a shade. Nothing more, nothing less. Yeah, that wasn't really helpful. Perhaps you can tell us what your particular task is? Don't say doing the laundry. That'd be funny. That I cannot tell you. Most shades' tasks are closely guarded secrets. Well, that guy over there told me their task was to do the dinner tonight, so... Okay. Was that everything? I think that might have been everything, actually. No. Still got one more. Now, let's see. What do we got here? Compared to the houses found in Labyrinthia, the Shade's dwellings appear much more primitive. Primitive? It doesn't look like they have indoor plumbing, Professor. That's worse than primitive. You're so funny, Maya. Okay, let's see. Come on. There's gotta be... Aha! Wait, didn't I check the... Whatever. Alright, what do we got at these ruins? Let's start, because this is the last place, so... It's 1. Let's try to find all 5. There's 2. Come on. Show me. Show it to me. Show me the frickin' hint coin. Aha! Wait, what? I just saw it right here! There it is. There's 3. Is there one in the tree? Oh. It's the freaking tree. Stop going up. It's 4. There's 5 because it's on the other one, obviously. Okay, let's check the surrounding stuff first. I wonder if Wordsmith is still in this market for a new napping spot. This tree is totally napping material. Under better circumstances, this tree would be most ideal for enjoying a nice cup of tea under its shade. Is that supposed to be a shade joke? This path looks as if it leads away from the Shade's village. Yep, it's a path. For walking. Okay, Maya. That's very descriptive of you. Let's talk to you. I'm terrible at my task. The worst. I'm even more terrible at following orders. One small misstep, and it's my fault. We have a serious situation on our hands. I feel sick thinking about it. A serious situation? What kind of task do you have exactly? I can't say. The only thing I can say is that I'm terrible at it. Why are you so nervous anyway? It's because she's watching. Always watching. She sits up there in her mansion and just keeps watching. Mansion? You mean the Great Witch lives nearby? On the other side of the river. It's quite far, but she can see our every move. So, it's across the river, then.
Professor, we're sure to run into her again there. If it's where she lives after all.
The best course of action may be to try and make our way there. There are still many questions to be answered.
Yeah, then we'll finally see if she's the real deal or not. Right, Professor?
That's right, Miss Fay. Let us make our way across the river.
Except I don't want to do that yet. I want to investigate a little more.
Fascinating. I would like nothing more than to examine that shrine, but I'm afraid we must be in a hurry.
Wonder who built that thing? You think it was the Shades? Great-great-great-great-great-grandparents?
You're so funny.
Oh! Well, we're almost to the mansion. Alright. Did I get all the coins? I'm pretty sure I did, but I'd like to make sure. Alright. Whoa! Check out the beautiful scenery, Professor!
This is quite an open space, isn't it? Looking across the river, the Great Witch's mansion is slightly visible.
Yeah, you can make out the roof from here. Hey, do you think the wall behind it could be Labyrinthia's outer wall? Oh, actually, yeah, that is true.
That is quite possible. Which would mean these Eldritch Woods must be located directly outside Labyrinthia.
Huh? But isn't that kind of strange? The people in Labyrinthia said that nothing exists outside of the town, didn't they?
Yes, that quite. I, too, have heard the townsfolk make such assertions. Blech. In fact, the very gate we used to enter Labyrinthia disappeared as soon as we passed it. I believe there must be some kind of trick behind it.
It looks like we've quite a lot to discuss with Little Miss Great Witch, don't we?
That we do. Let us continue, Miss Fay.
Well, that's very unfortunate because it looks like we can't continue. That's very unfortunate. Like, the bridge is out. Look at that mansion. Let me get a hint coin that's across the river. There we go! The heck is that? Oh, that's the, Storyteller's Castle, imagine? Or Storyteller's Mansion, whatever you want to call it. Imagine that. Where the heck are the other hint coins? No, it's not on the river. Is it like... There's 5 hint coins that I've only found 2. Say, I don't think we're entitled to a few flowers. I think we're entitled to a few flowers, don't you think? We are the Great Witch's guests, after all.
These flowers certainly have a most unique scent. Miss Fay, please refrain from picking the flowers.
There we go. There's 2 more. Let's look at the wall.
That must be Labyrinthia. It would seem this forest is just outside the town.
Nick and the others must still be inside there somewhere, huh? Actually... Is that a mansion over there on the other side? Do you think that's the Great Witch's evil secret lair?
Could that be? Let us find a way across and examine that side ourselves. Unfortunately, we cannot cross the bridge in its current state. Let us see what we can come up with.
I know, Professor. How about we try talking to that shade over there? Yeah, great idea. Friggin' fantastic. Okay, where's that... Wait, there were 3, weren't there? Now that I think about it, there were only 3 here. Yeah, there were only 3 here, okay. Well, we're all done here, except for talking to you, and you got a puzzle, it looks like. Lovely.
Oh no! The bridge is out! You would think... It's been completely destroyed. And that remains. Oh, and all that remains are a few bits of debris and a small boat floating across the shore. Are you two looking for a way to cross the river? The river Styx? Yes, that's right. Is there no other way across? If there's a way across, I sure wish I knew what it was. I'm sort of having a mini crisis here. Why did I have to get stuck with the task of reporting the daily task progress to the Great Witch? Granted, I get to bask in the presence of the mistress and take in her gorgeous visage, which is actually pretty amazing. Oh yeah. But being unable to cross the river, I can't even carry out my task now, let alone adore her unparalleled beauty.
Oh well, you know what they say, you either sink or swim. Hope you brought your bathing suits. We're swimming across.
I can't swim. Well, we'll have to find another way.
Wait a sec. Professor, can you not swim? It's okay. I bet you could flip your hat over and ride it like a boat. It looks like it could float on water real good.
Swimming has nothing to do with it. And I do not think using my hat as a boat would be the best idea, Miss Fay. I'll go across and fetch that small boat. I should be able to jump across rather easily using the bits of debris on the water. I'll then be able to use the boat to create a path all the way across. Rest assured, Miss Fay, this is my specialty.
Hey, that's not a bad idea. You don't miss a beat, do you, Professor? Good luck! Surprised it doesn't come up as the witch, like, symbol or whatever, but... For a sec, I thought we were going to be doing, like, Frogger or whatever. Okay, what do we got here? Help the professor make a bridge for Maya by knocking the logs into the water. Move next to the logs and touch the hammer icon on the touchscreen to knock them over. Think carefully about the direction and the order in which you knock over the logs. Touch the arrows on the touchscreen to move the professor in the direction indicated. Touch the hammer icon while in front of the log to knock it over into the water and make a bridge. Navigate the river and knock over the logs to create a way across for Maya. And yeah, I can use the control pad. That is a small log. Ploppity plop plop, there you go. Ploppity plop plop, there you go. And there you go. There you go. I think I did it wrong. I think I was really close. Wait, I wonder. Nope. Wait. Yeah. Nice. There we go.
Let's see if I've proven myself.
I had the right idea.
You should expect no
There.
less from a gentleman.
Had the right idea up until here, but then I was thinking you had to make the logs go across like this, but nope, just needed to do this. That's cool. Great! Maya and the professor made it safely across with the shade.
Yes, now I can give my mistress today's report. Thank you so much. I don't know how to repay you.
It was no trouble. A broken bridge would be inconvenient to everyone after all.
By the way, what kind of tasks did the Great Witch give you two? I'm itching to know.
Huh? What's our task? Let's see. Oh, that's it! We're puzzle solvers! Yep, that's right!
Puzzle solvers. Ah, of course. That makes sense. Well, you have performed your task magnificently. Please excuse me. I must report to the mistress. Now I can go back to truly enjoying my task. Farewell.
Whoa! He's really booking it! Man, we did something really good, huh, Professor? That we did, Miss Fey. Now let us press on with our task. Press on! Press! Great Witch's abode? What? Oh, you didn't want to make a comment about the bridge after that. Okay, whatever. Well, here we are at her abode.
Oh, mistress. Mistress.
Has something happened to the Great Witch?
I went up to her room, but there was no answer. Oh, mistress. Most venerable Great Witch.
Maybe she's just not in the mood to talk. Everyone has their days.
No, never. She would never do that. The mistress always answers us.
Wow, I've gotta say I'm surprised. It sounds like she's really faithful to you guys. Maybe she just stepped out?
If she stepped out, we would know. Oh, what could happen to you, mistress?
That reminds me. She mentioned there was a visitor waiting for her, or words to that effect. Then that visitor must still be waiting around for her, right?
No, they are both inside the room.
Aha! I've got it! Zvari! Which is actually, someone actually told me about a month or so ago. That's something from the third Phoenix Wright game. But I won't spoil it if no one's ever seen that one, so... The supposed visitor is some shady ex-knight looking for revenge. Miss Fey, please refrain from putting any terrible scenarios into your head. Regardless, we must continue inside. It seems something rather serious is afoot. Shade's workshop? Really? 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 How many freaking places are there? Wait. There's that. Well, that was lucky. There's that. And... there's that. And I think that was it. Let's check. Yep, that was it. So let's go back to searching, and let's just, since I've done everything, let's just talk to you real quick.
Oh, venerable mistress, should some harm have befallen you, I don't know what I shall do.
Well, you're a lot of help.
Mistress, please answer something, anything. If something were to happen to you,
Whoa, everyone's really freaking out. Hey, maybe I should pretend to be Bazella. I can be all like, "Silence, minions!"
Indeed, I wonder what could have happened here.
Maybe she turned her visitor into a gold statue. Hopefully this one doesn't lose an arm. By the way, how many... Like, let's just do this and go back inside. Okay, there's 3. Making sure. The heck are you all doing? Any hit coins in the shafts? Or whatever the heck they're called, the arches or whatever. The heck, the freaking end coins? Not there. They really cranked up the heat on this pot. Look at that blue liquid bubble.
Such a myriad of instruments, or myriad.
Is it myriad? Myriad?
Creating these liquids must need the most precise measurements.
I wonder which liquid has the most bubbles when it boils, red or blue?
This is quite a sizable pot. It must take quite a bit of time to bring that amount to boil. These appear to be the flowers that grow in the vicinity of the mansion.
More flowers! I bet a speller would love these. Seriously, Professor, put some under your hat. Yeah, okay. Wow. Looking up, right there in that small place. Is there one like right there? No. There you go. There we go, we got them all. Now let's start.
My task is an important one.
That's a ridiculously huge pot. I wonder what they're cooking in there.
You, stop. Do not interfere with my task.
I'm sorry, I won't.
There appears to be 2 pots, each with a different substance being cooked.
Whoa, check that out, Professor. The color changed. How'd they do that?
While I agree the change in color is rather peculiar, I'm more interested in its spell.
Professor, you should know that you should be smarter than that. If you've ever done any labs like in school or whatever, should never smell the stuff. It'd be bad for you, actually.
I have a strange feeling I've smelled this very same odor somewhere before.
Yeah, now that you mention it, it does seem kind of familiar, doesn't it? What about you?
Red flour. Mix in. Stir. Red flour. Mix in. Stir. Red flour. What? I'm out! No more stirring! No more mixing! Are those not red flowers in that basket over there? Red flowers? Yes, I'm restocked. Back to mixing. Back to stirring. This flower blooms just like off the shore of the lake, does it not? It would seem your task is to mix these red flowers into the pot. Is that right? Red flower, mix in, stir. Red flower, mix in, stir.
Boy, he's seriously concentrating so hard, he can't even afford to have a conversation. Wonderful weather today, wouldn't you say? Yes, that's the best small talk conversation right there.
Red flower, mix in, stir. Red flower, mix in, stir. Ever the social butterfly, Miss Fay?
Okay, all you now.
Oh, mistress, please answer. What could have happened? Excuse me, but could you perhaps tell us what is going on here? We heard a loud noise from the mistress's room just a moment ago. We called out to her, but there was no answer. There was nothing. No answer at all. This isn't like her.
A loud noise, huh? Maybe that was the sound of the Great Witch being attacked.
No. To harm one as beautiful as her. What barbarian would do such a thing? But if she was attacked, then that means the attacker is still... Eek! Just thinking about it is making me shake in my robe.
Alright, you guys. First things first. We've got to get this door open.
You are welcome to try, but we have already exhausted our options. You see, only the mistress has the key to this door. However, if something has happened, we had better hurry. How terrifying. I mean, please help us. But how utterly terrifying.
Probably gonna get a comment talking about why I'm giving them that voice, and they got gas masks on. Usually, when you think of someone with a gas mask, they got a weird voice or something. Since I can't even tell if they're female or male. What? What? What am I supposed to do? Didn't I examine the workshop? Wait, you! Aha!
Mix equal measures of blue and red. Ugh, I can't do it. This shade's task is proving to be quite challenging for her.
See, I can't tell if they're male or female. Isn't her task to mix the red and blue liquids together?
Yes, they must be combined in equal measures, but no matter how many times I try, I cannot get it. Please, can you help me?
Huh? You want us to help?
I must admit, I am quite fascinated by the mixing process at work here. Very well, let us give her a helping hand.
This looks fun. Also, that 8's upside down. Fill the 8-liter... I gotta find it funny that liter's spelled like that. In English, I guess, too. In England. Fill the 8-liter container with the Shade's top secret green glowing potion. It takes equal measures of blue and red together to make the secret potion. Any other ratio will create explosive black potion. Ew. Touch a container to fill it, but be careful not to overfill. Pour the liquid between the containers. Touch a container filled with the liquid, and then touch container to fill you wish to pour liquid into. You can only pour as much liquid as the container will allow. Oh.
Allow me to show you my puzzle-solving skills, sir.
I was a complete idiot on that part.
You should expect no less from a gentleman.
You should have expect no less from Luke for being a freaking idiot sometimes. Success! But just what is this used for anyway? Is it for that chalice?